Good morning. This is your boy E.Wilson, and I am on the move right over here, DFW International Airport, American Airlines, taking care of these wonderful customers. I was shooting this video about half an hour ago, and then I was interrupted because we had to load an airplane. Some nerve in them, huh? Like I work here or something. You know, I'm not here to talk to y'all. No, just joking. First things first. Airplanes are priority. They got to go. But here we go again. Good morning, DFW family, and all the other airlines in the airline industry, all the airline professionals, Sky Chef, and Allied, and just everybody. If you work for American, if you don't, and also to my JTC family. You know, I try to kind of do these videos separate from our organization JTC, but you know, through social media, I guess people are able to see stuff and everything, and so I just got to address everybody out there today. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. As the great Calvin D. Nelson would say, I hope you're feeling good and looking good. And so anyway, I had a powerful conversation with my man, Mr. D. Harris, this morning. Man, we were lighting it up out here early this morning. And one of the things that we talked about was what are we seeing out here, just in general, television, you know, especially media, and being one that's had radio shows, and I've done a lot of interviews, I've been interviewed, I've been on television, and so through that, I've learned some things about marketing and, you know, punchlines and just all of that stuff, and all television is really, the commercials are persuading people to a certain product or service. You know, that's why the Super Bowl, because of so many viewers, I think the commercials are about $1 million or 30 seconds, something like that, because you have the potential to gain a lot of customers. So I said that to say that I was telling him, we were talking about perception and what do we see out here, and are we really seeing what we're seeing? And this has had to do with some of the companies I may name per se, but this is as far as the flow out here. And I said, you know, some months ago, or maybe a couple of years now, me and my family were watching TV, and a commercial came on about the Bullet. Now, this has nothing to do with the Bullet. It's a great product. We actually have one. You know, it juices up your vegetables and your fruit and all that stuff. And so anyway, the commercial was on. Order now, 20 minutes left, and free shipping, and yada, 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 yada. And they had this countdown, and they kept showing the Bullet, and it was counting down, and then it was 10 minutes or 8 minutes. Order now. Time is almost up. So my kids were very excited. I mean, they're like, Dad, we need to order this. Dad, come on, we need to order this. And so, like I said, I've been persuaded before, sometimes for a good deal, and sometimes not. So I looked on my phone as they were getting excited. They didn't even know it. And I looked it up, and I said, well, if this is online, nowadays, how we get stuff so quick is probably in the store. So I looked up Target. Sure enough, they said they had some. So I'm like, well, what's this big deal on TV? You know, get it. So I tried to explain to them, first off, it wasn't mandatory that we needed one. That was first thing. And second off, it just wasn't that serious. It was not on the top of my agenda list. And so, long story short, they really weren't trying to hear me. But about an hour later, same commercial came back on. You got 20 minutes. And ain't nobody said nothing. I said, the brother can't get no love now? What's up? Long story short, the next day, I went to Target. And they had them right there on the shelf. I said, wow, I'm getting ready to get free shipping for something that's right down the street. I said, well, if Target has it, Walmart gotta have something. Went to Walmart, they were even cheaper. I said, so it would have been funny if we would have been moved by our emotions and the excitement. We'd have been waiting 14 days for something that I went to pick up the next day. And guess what? Didn't have to pay no shipping. Why? Because I drove there and picked it up. I'm saying that to say that, listen, there's a lot of promotions and commercials. You never notice Valentine's Day, you know, roses are very high. Why? Because everybody wants them. Mother's Day, roses, very high. Why? Everybody wants them. So there's a system that's being played out, which is fine. But I'm just saying, sometimes this is something that make you go, do I really need this? Is this really even a deal? And if you get caught in the moment, you're going down. Now, we're talking about a bullet, but sometimes it could be a car, a house, an investment. Everybody's talking, but sometimes it's not as much a deal as you think it is. So before you go out and just roll and get the deal, I got my big roll coming on. What up, big roll? You all right, baby? You holding it down? Got my video for my peoples out here this morning. Say good morning to Big Roll. Roll.
Right, how y'all doing this morning?
Big Roll.
Right.
What's up, Roll? You good?
Yeah, right,
All right.
Brian, you know how it is.
All right, hold it down, Roll. Hold it down. So this is something to make you go home sometime. You know, everything that is given in front of you is not always what it seems. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times, I hate to say it like this, but I just say this blowing smoke up your butt. I couldn't find no other words. I'm sorry. I usually don't say it like that. But anyway, enjoy your day. Just take a second to pause and think when something is coming at you to really make sure it is what somebody is saying it is before you jump. Especially for the ladies out there. You know, usually y'all are more shoppers than us, but listen, just control the emotions. It ain't that serious. Breathe. And even for the brothers, breathe for a minute before you make a move. So listen, I hope that encouraged you today wherever you're at. And shout out to Miss Sarah Wilson. Thank you so much for your encouragement and your response to the videos. And your mom Janice, you know, really, really appreciate y'all. And also Heidi in the tower. So listen, E.Wilson right here. Get ready to get this flight. Get ready to come to the gate. So remember, if you're going to have a conversation, make it a good one. I'm out.